What's up, peeps? I'm super excited because I'm gonna go on a holiday tomorrow and we're going to lovely Portugal. Today I'm gonna show you my favorite vegan travel hacks. So let's jump right in. My first tip when traveling when it comes to vegan food is to plan ahead. If you're staying in a hotel, check if they do have any vegan options and call them as well. I recently actually went to a place that did not have any vegan options, and just because I called and inquired about it, they actually bought soy milk and soy yogurt for me to have there. You gotta ask. If you're staying in an Airbnb or a camp or anything similar than this, check if the place has got a kitchen. If it's got a kitchen, what it's equipped with. And if you don't have a kitchen, then maybe just check if there's a fridge or freezer that you can use. It's always easy to just go and buy some soy milk or almond milk or whatever you want to have and just keep it there, and you can use it for so many different things, and it's just really handy to have on hand. Tip number 2 would be to check out the area that you're traveling to in advance. I use an app called Happy Cow for that. So on the Happy Cow app, you can put in a location that it shows you all of the vegan, vegetarian options that are nearby. Vegan restaurants, vegan stores, vegetarian restaurants, or simply just restaurants that do have vegan options or vegetarian options available. If you're traveling and you don't know where you need to go for food, this is the perfect place to start looking. The app in general is free and it also has a website. However, I would recommend downloading the premium version. It's only like £3 or £4, so it's not really expensive, but it's definitely worth it because you can have a look in advance where you want to go. You can save the places that look great to you into a trip list. So even before you go to a place, you already have a list of great places that you want to check out, and you can see everything in a list on here. And then there's also the map view. You always know where you need to go. It also has the opening hours of the places next to it, alongside with any websites or contact details, and lots of photos of the food. And you can also upload more photos of the food. So if you've been to a place that is on Happy Cow, you can just simply add some more pictures of the food that you have eaten there, and then some other people that are traveling to the place can judge the restaurant based on your pictures too. Another thing that you can totally do is check hashtags on Instagram. I like to search for hashtags for the place I'm going to, and I either look for the word vegan followed by the name of the town that I'm going to. Have a look through the recent posts. You can usually kind of find something, usually. So this is, for example, a vegan brunch that already looks quite good. Another little thing that you can do on your phone is actually download a dictionary app, because even though English is a quite international language, not everybody speaks English very well. So dictionary app can be really helpful just to find like simple words like vegan, vegetarian, whatever words you need. And if you don't know how to pronounce them, seriously, simply just show the waiter, whoever you're talking to, on your phone. It's absolutely fine. Nobody would find that weird. And it just helps you get around. Whether you're traveling by bus or by plane, I definitely recommend get yourself a travel pillow. I personally love these kind of tube pillows. Just super handy because you can either use them like this, or you can use them like that, or you could also use them like this. It's just perfect and comfy, and you don't have a stiff neck by the time you get there. Especially handy if you're trying to sleep on the plane. Yeah, get a travel pillow. I think I totally just wiped my eyebrows off. And definitely make sure to pack a toothpaste into your carry-on. Nobody wants to arrive in a new place on holiday and kind of feel a little bit bleh. So it's great if you can just brush your teeth while you're in the air. Also, if you travel to a hot country, it's really good to take a change of clothes maybe, just so you can feel fresh and relaxed, and you can wear something super comfy while you're on the flight, and then just change in the bathroom once you're there. It's really helpful if it's like a hot country that you're going to, because you can simply change into something really thin and really light that doesn't take much space in your carry-on, like these pants, for example. And once we're talking about the carry-on, another thing that is really handy to pack is just an empty tote bag. They virtually take no space, and it's super handy to have one, not only on holiday, in case you, I don't know, go to a shop or something like this and you don't need to use any plastic or anything. They're also really great to have on you when you're going into a plane, because I always end up having more items in my carry-on that I actually need during the flight. And this way, after I go through security, I'll just take out the 3, 4, 5 things that I need during my flight, pop them into my tote bag, leave the rest in my carry-on, and then I can just easily pop my carry-on above me and I don't have to access it during the flight. So I usually end up putting stuff like my phone, my Kindle, a book, some tissues, chewing gum, stuff like this in here, anything that I might want during the flight. Simple as that. And they're also very helpful if you try to sleep during your flight. Sorry, I kind of got hungry whilst filming this video, so I'm just having a little snack here. I hope you don't mind. Let's continue. Whilst we're talking about food, when I'm on a plane, I often get kind of like stomach issues. And I don't know if it's just me, but I always kind of start feeling really bloated as soon as I get on an airplane. What you can do is you can take your own teas. Ginger tea, for example, is really helpful in this case. And also if you want to sleep during your flight, it might be just helpful that you bring your own tea onto the plane, because they often only have black tea. That always keeps me awake on the plane. Another thing that you can do as well is just use some essential oils and carry them around with you. Like I use this one, it's called Zengest from doTERRA. This is what I carry around when I travel, and usually just like 2 or 3 drops in a little bit of water. It really does a good job and my stomach instantly feels better, so this is always good to have with you. What's the next point on my list again? You probably know the kind of issue if your flight is really early, pretty much in the middle of the night. You're not going to be hungry for breakfast while you're still at home. Like our flight to Portugal, we have to get up at 3, we have to leave the house at 3:30. I don't want to have breakfast in the middle of the night, so I'm just going to take my breakfast along. You might know you can't take any liquids through security. One really good thing to do is to make a little jar, add some oats, add some chia seeds, some of your favorite protein powder. I like to add this vanilla protein powder, for example, and then you can just take that through security. Take a banana along as well if you want, and you can just ask for hot water at, like, I don't know, Starbucks, Costas, wherever they do have hot water. Just ask them to fill up your jar, stir it around, and you've got your breakfast sorted. You can even do this on the plane. Literally just ask for hot water. This is one of the basic things that they do have available on airplanes. If you're just traveling with a carry-on, one of the helpful things as well is product samples. They're usually like a really good small size, and if you're just going away for a couple of days, which I guess you are if you're just traveling by carry-on, then you don't really need that much of shampoo or like an entire bottle of conditioner. So just these little tiny packets are just super helpful. Taking a lunchbox with you is also very handy to have on holiday. Lunchboxes like this are super handy to have because you can very easily, of course, use them to take food along. But on the other hand, when you're on the go and you can just buy some food in like petrol stations or in supermarkets, if it's something that you want to mix together, it's super handy to just do this in here. And also, should change location, shouldn't I? This kind of leads to my next point, which is combined foods. You can't always find a full meal, especially when you're, I don't know, stopping at petrol stations or when you're just going to a supermarket. You can't always find a full vegan meal, but what you can do is you can take vegan items that they have, oftentimes like pretty much basic items. Have you heard of fruit and veg? And you can just combine them and create something tasty out of them. Throw stuff together, you know? It's simple and it tastes really good. For breakfast, it's also super handy because you could literally just buy some oats, buy a banana, mash up the banana, throw in the oats, throw in some hot water, and you already have banana porridge. Super simple, and it's always kind of handy if you have a lunchbox or a mason jar or anything like this to hand in order to combine these things like super easily. And we're already on my last point, which is try not to aim for the perfect diet because it's not always easy and it's not always possible when you're traveling. And the main bit when you're traveling is that you're supposed to have fun and you're supposed to be able to relax and not having to worry about every little thing that you're eating. So yeah, just relax and enjoy your holiday. There's a fluff on the microphone. Go, you're free. What if I'm doing with my hands? I don't know. What do you do with your hands in a video like this? Why do you not want to focus on my face? Hello? Anyone? Hello. My face is up there. Hello. Also, what do you think about my shirt? I didn't iron it, but I kind of pretend that this is how it's supposed to look. Not sure if it's working though.